Sweet.
So did you want to try a quick pulgada drill with this?
Yeah. It's just, I think it's good, just even for like.
So once again, this is with the blade down.
Blade down?
Yeah, well you can be completely open with the pulgada, or you can have the blade up.
Oh yeah.
Pulgading the blade.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so I won't do any thrusts at the beginning, and what we were discussing last time as well is, because at first we're like, oh, I've got my my head movement and my footwork, and then like my and then like a block, like that I don't, and like even then the block doesn't really work, so it's mostly just head and feet. I'm like, I don't feel like I have as much defense as the singular weapons.
Yeah.
And then we realized that the spine deflection really is the left hand, the palm, coming back up.
Yeah.
So if I've so my weapon was down and you go for a shot, I'm dodging like that. And if they then think that you're going to step and go for my neck, I can maybe do that maybe better so I don't get scraped.
Yeah, so it's getting close,
Yeah, well, I just mistimed that.
Yeah.
You get the idea, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. That's your last.
Like if I've already moved here and then I think it's going to continue, then that happens. Then I can come behind. But yeah, I mean it's a shitty example because I guess.
No, that's the last line of defence. No,
you get what I mean.
It's the last line of defence, which is good.
Yeah.
So it's still got something.
So like that's it. Because usually I'd be like, I've got my footwork and hand movement.
Yeah,
and then
something goes
and
there.
then that comes through. But it's still the left hand that defends if you mess up the head and the feet. It's just now it's a spine deflection instead.
Yeah, that's great. I wasn't thinking of it like that.
Yeah, so that's my I still want to do head and feet first.
Yeah.
But then that's the other option,
Then
especially
you
because
go
I am
and
doing
get
a lot of the openings are after you've missed something, they're pulled back.
Yeah.
So we are like here, and then it is head and hand, and then if that continues now, I'm actually okay. But a lot of time, if we saw that kept coming, we're like, oh no, and then it just keeps coming in, and you're like,
Okay.
And also stops clashes, because that's where we got a lot of clashes, because we'd whip this up and cop it in the face and cop it in the face.
Yeah, I'm walking.
But now if we instead address the sword and then just one.
Yeah.
Like,
Once again, you're thinking of a counter instead of going straight.
Yeah, instead of trying to beat them to the offense, we go, all right, how can I just get clean shots? I want to counter them cleanly and be safe. And like,
Nice.
But yeah, pulgada drill.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice, got me. That's where the spine comes in.
Yeah.
Because at that point you can't dodge anymore.
You can't pivot.
I think I did 4 steps then instead.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Do one more.
Yep. Yeah, you do feel like you need that last one, don't you?
Yes, I mean, oh, sorry,
it's
falling down. Yeah, it's that's what I mean. Like
that did feel nicer.
After 2 or 3 dodges, you're gonna need the spine deflection.
Yeah, but that did feel nice.
It's the same as like doing knife going. We can dodge like 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now don't use your left hand. You're like, no, I'm gonna use it. Like.
Yeah, it's got to be there.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry,
mate.
Oh, thanks for not swinging. I went, that's too close.
I was like, I'll just tap it.
Yeah, I just went, shit. Because I saw you coming around like that and I went, oh no.
Yeah, no, I don't really put power into it.
Yeah.
That's what I get annoyed at with some of the lower ranks. When it was open, so I had to. I wanted to make sure it landed, so I went full power, full speed. But I saw it was open. I'm like, don't be like that.
No, you don't.
You almost broke the dude's collarbone.
Yeah.
Like.
That's forcing that. Yeah. Nice. Gotta get him back.
Yeah, you're not touching your rib.
Yeah, gotta get back.
Yeah, you bring it back to your body, but you're in front a lot.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. Oh, nice. That was good.
That's right.
So
I know, bring it back.
Trying to figure out like, how can I get the head? I'm like, no, fuck it, just get the hands.
I thought I could time that better. That's good.
Yeah, I'm like, what's right doing? I'm like, that's right. They start doing their one-handed shit. Not a fan of it, but like,
that was...
it lands. I realized it was on this side.
Yeah.
I was on this side of your weapon, but that side of your head.
Yeah.
If this was closer to here, but like,
yeah.
So I was like, if I can just get that in here, that's exactly what happened. You move the head of the sword. Okay. I feel so open afterwards because I know I have to like jump backwards with the footwork and my hand and the head and like.
Well, a good one they did both. Well, if you go left foot, we're like this, and they would just come around.
Yeah.
They would just scoop me.
Yeah. I just don't know how they'd have the wrist strength to do that on a real sword.
Oh, I don't know.
No, like I don't like it.
It's a good discipline.
They're not holding it like here. Because there you'd have a bit more leverage.
Yeah, they're
holding it like
with
this,
their dominant hand, yeah.
with their thumb up, and I'm going, man, that's gonna be flimsy as hell. Like I get it, like, but if you had the weight of a real sword, I guess it's because we're only using these. Yeah. These are still better than the foam ones they used to.
I mean, it was good. It disappeared on us.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. That surprisingly hasn't, like on the thrust. I have a lot of control there still.
Yeah.
It's the swings. You wouldn't
swing
with it.
Well, they were down, and they're just coming straight sort of up.
Yeah, they're curling it up almost like the pre-made grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting. So they did it once or twice last week, but wasn't trying to. And then they started doing it when we were sparring, and I was like, huh. But they didn't do it a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't do it
because we're moving our head a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're moving your head and you miss that shot, you're super open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Too far down.
Yeah. You're moving, which is good, but you're too far out on the dodges and you're entering too much on the attacks.
Yeah.
You need to make the footwork shorter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like when you dodged, then it looked like you dodged by a foot.
Yeah, it was too far.
And like even when I think I stepped with it and you dodged by a foot.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, okay. And then when you did your offense, you jumped back in, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Then I'm.
So I'm like, you need to be further out for your offense and you need to be closer for the defense.
Right.
So just make it short, like less steps, shorter move, like still step but just shorter move. I feel like when you're stepping, you're like spreading your weight and lunging more.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it's a lot more just like just stay, upright, like yeah.
And once again, that's the same as knife and katana.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more upright. As soon as I start extending it, I get planted.
Well, it just depends on what style you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like some array stuff is more lungy.
Oh yeah, but this is
like Mung Rum uses smaller footwork. And
yeah.
It's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because like usually I try to chase you and miss, and then you get a clean counter.
Yeah.
But you're so far out of range, I'm not even going to attempt to chase you.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too far.
Yeah. So like it's not a bait or an opening. Like so like I'm halfway through a shot sometimes. I'm like, oh, it's already like 2 meters away.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like before, it used to be like an inch, and you have that down.
Yeah,
and then I go
miss.
bang, come through like that kind of stuff. And I was like, whoa, what the hell? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got the right mentality. It's just too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, that's closer you are.
Yeah, that's more.
Now you're a danger because I'm going. If I miss now, I'm going. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's more when I'm more upright.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
When you're more upright, when you're constantly moving with your feet and head, not your hands, but the feet and head, and you're upright with smaller steps on all three weapons.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, but a lot of times you can't separate your head, feet, and weapon. So like if you speed up your head and your feet, your weapon speeds up with the attacks, and then that makes it so I can't actually do anything.
Yeah, you can't get in.
Yeah, so you need to be able to keep that slow, but keep these constantly.
Those moving.
They don't even have to go fast; they just have to keep moving.
Yeah.
But the problem is that you can't keep this stationary a lot of the time when you're moving those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just interesting.
Yeah, no, you've got to.
Because everyone's got different little quirks.
You've got to break that down, because otherwise you don't realise what you're doing.
Yeah, because if you move your arms too much, you start to punch punch the tip and start to put yourself through
Yeah.
it. And then you start to make these triangles I can weave through.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Nice. See, that was calm.
Yeah.
That was good.
It wasn't fast or anything.
He's looking for it now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I was just about to push it
Just.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got the right idea to like. push
Yeah,
out
I
and
thought
stuff.
pivot and push, but
Yeah.
you
I
threaded
just
it.
threaded it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I knew what I was trying.
I fully like pretended to go for the hands and was like, alright.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, I'll make sure I get off the line.
Yeah.
Still have a gap.
No, it's interesting.
Because I know I have to push out a bit first,
I
because if it's on my
was
body.
on this side of the sword though.
Right.
So like when I went for your hands, I was on this side, and you
Yeah.
went to that side with your body.
Yeah, I went out like this.
So that's what made me come up. You had to go to the other side.
I think my problem is the first block needs to be close
Yeah.
and then get some room.
Yeah.
I think I'm just trying to extend as I pivot.
I almost do a popo first.
Yeah.
Because if I'm here and you do a shot,
Yeah.
I'm going to popo. It lines that up to your neck. It brings my hands back onto my ribs, and it means that I'm tight for that.
Yeah.
And then if you continue to go for stabs,
Then you can extend a bit
well, I would
if you
say
have
if
to.
you retract for another stab,
Yeah.
now I'm going, hey, what are
Yeah.
you doing? But that first one, I really pull back.
Yeah.
I'm going, hey, because I can't always tell, like, you might be going head or hand,
Yeah.
and that protects both.
Yeah.
So if I go
one.
here and I'm like, it doesn't matter what you went for. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happened.
Yeah.
I'm thinking push, and as soon as I push out, you're just coming through
Yeah.
behind.
And sometimes, like, I would have been in the middle, but when you pushed,
Yeah, I've
now I'm
gone out.
behind, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. Like, yeah.
Okay.
It is good that you're pivoting, though.
It's
And,
I'm just
yeah,
doing it.
you're also realizing on stabs to extend it.
Yeah,
But,
but after I block,
yeah.
then, yeah.
Still think dodge and pulgada first.
Yeah.
See, because even as I do the popo,
Yeah.
I'm really going, can I dodge and just get it?
Mm.
Like, I don't want it to make a scrape at all, but
No.
just in case, that's protected both.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Jesus Christ. Nice. Nice, man.
I knew that last one. I thought I'm too deep.
No, but that was already way better.
Yeah.
You got my hands a couple times without me giving it to you.
Yeah.
You're just going like classic, bang. I was like, fuck, that was well done. Because
Yeah.
I went defense, but then the hands were just there, and like
Mm.
that was way better movement.
Yeah.
You disconnected when you realised you weren't didn't have the advantage. So you're testing and looking
Yeah.
and going, no. Oh yeah, now and like you're pausing halfway through some stuff, or like not pausing, but you're observing and going,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I can get
There
that.
is something or there isn't.
And other times you'll be like here, and I'll pivot, and also
Yeah.
and then that comes down. You go, that's gonna come through. You're like, nope,
Yeah.
they open.
Out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay. Force that.
You did the right thing.
Yeah.
And a few pivots, extend your arms, and then you start to do attack.
Yeah, because I thought if I just,
I was just going line it up,
Yeah.
now kind of thing.
I thought if I just defend, you'll tee
Because
off.
you pivoted, then
Yeah.
you pivoted again,
Yeah,
then you start to extend the hands,
and then I thought,
and then you went for an attack, and then
And
that
I
made
thought
me
out.
after I'm like,
Mm.
fuck, you got my tip off the line. So that was good.
yeah,
A lot of people panic, then cop it in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got to throw something back.
That's it. Nice. Nice. Way better.
Yeah.
See, that was really good. See, I
Yeah.
tried to force that and you turned your hips. Got,
So,
got your weapon behind mine.
Yeah.
That's what was happening on Friday with me. Would you like, yeah, nice.
You extended just that extra little
That's
bit.
it. I tried to chase it and force
Yeah.
it when you already had the advantage and the dominance here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm going to step through and see if I can bring it back up. And you're like, dude, I'm already behind. It just went for my head.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, they just open up.
Yeah.
It just works.
And you're right, I tried to force that last one and it just gives you a clean shot.
Well, we were even, and when you
Yeah.
extended it,
Not
that last
even,
bit.
you had the advantage.
Yeah, but
Because
we
you're
were,
over the top of
it was
mine.
balanced.
Yeah.
And as soon as you went out here a bit, I thought, oh, this is
Yeah.
over.
Well, I tried to force it up.
Yeah.
I was like, can I bring it back up so I can get that?
Yeah.
But I stepped in as I did it. But I should have gone backwards. I even out.
Yeah.
So I should have gone backwards
Over.
and then come back in. I think I stepped in as I lifted that and you just went neck.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's just
oh,
there.
nice. Which is what I do to a lot of people because they try to force the same thing.
Mm.
Nice, man.
No, that feels good.
Yeah, do you want to call it? Like, I know you got to bail.
Yeah, no, that was
That's
really
right,
good.
we'll do the group class in a couple of hours.
Mm.
Yeah, nice. Cheers for that.
No, that helped.
That's good, and as long as we got that,
There's
session
still-
like that today, then we'll do Wednesday, Thursday, go back up and see Ray and Kevin
Yeah,
on Friday.
there's still those